to share with you a highly requested video on how I highlight and contour my face. This is one of my favorite things to do because it can really make your features either really pronounced or it can hide, like create a little shadow underneath those areas where you don't want it to be so prominent. So in this video, I will be sharing with you how I highlight underneath the eyes and highlight on certain parts of my face, and also how to contour and also reverse contour. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so on my face right now I just have some foundation, powder, and of course my eye makeup and my brows. They are all done. First thing I'm gonna do is highlight, and I like to highlight with this right here, which is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This one is the Neutralizer, so it has a yellow undertone to it. It will really help brighten areas like underneath the eye, here on your forehead, Cupid's bow. It will really help bring in light to those areas. So as you guys can tell from mine, I basically already used up so much of this, so I'm going to scrape out as much of this product as I can. So I'm just going to start by drawing a triangle right here underneath the eyes, and not much product is coming out of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to kind of mix it with my NYX HD concealer, since I don't have very much product of this left. And you don't necessarily have to go like right here, like really close to the eyes, because it might end up also ruining your eye makeup down here. But this will also help give you like a nice lifted look. And I'm just going to bring this right down the bridge of my nose, right here, right in between my forehead, right on the Cupid's bow, and right here on my chin. So those are the points, those are the places that I want to emphasize, that I want to bring in some light. I'm just going to take some of my NYX HD Photogenic concealer, this one is in light, and just kind of go over it a little bit. Then to blend it out, you can either use a dampened beauty blender, but for today I'm going to be using this Kai Brooks pointed foundation brush, and I like this because it's really soft and it can actually just press the product onto the skin. You don't want to smear it out, you really want to just press the product. This really helped illuminate underneath the eyes, and also gave it more of like a lifted look. And then to set the brightening concealer, I'm going to be using the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to be using this yellow powder right here, which is similar to the Ben Nye banana powder, except this one, it does not have a tendency of creasing underneath the eyes. It does not crease underneath the eyes. So I'm just going to take this Real Technique setting brush and tap off the excess, and then press the product right onto the areas that we applied the product. So now that we've gone ahead and finished with the highlighting, now it's time for the fun part, which is contouring. And I either like to use these two brushes. This one is from Sonia Kashuk. It's from a limited edition set, and it's supposed to be similar to like one of the Morphe brushes. But today I'm going to be using this Real Techniques. This is the contour brush. I love this brush. It's one of my favorites. And for this, I'm actually going to be using this color down here, which has a grayish undertone to it, so it's really great for creating that shadow right underneath the cheekbones. So I'm just going to take a bit of product, tap off any excess, and then to find the hollows of your cheeks, which for me, I have that problem trying to find it because my cheekbones really aren't defined, you can go ahead and either make the fishy face, or like a really good rule of thumb is to start right here, right at the top of your ear, and then create that line which goes down here. And I only like to create my contour like right to this point, so kind of like right where your the ball of your eye is. I like to kind of stop right here. I don't like to drag it any further than that. That's just for my personal preference. I'm gonna make the fishy face, so you can see it kind of has that little shadow. And then I'm just gonna start right at the hairline and then dragging it forward. So now it definitely has more definition, and I really wanted to create a strong contour, so I'm going to apply just a little bit more product. I'm done with this side. I'm going to go ahead and do the same on the other side. Now we have more definition going on. And then to add some dimension to the face, I'm going to use an angled brush, and I'm going to use these two colors, this one and this one. I'm going to run this product right along the temples and right along my hairline to really give it more dimension. Take this, run this right along my temples, and then right along the hairline. And then I'm just going to connect it right with my contour, my cheek contour. I'm going to do the same thing here, right along my hairline, right on my temples. It can also give the illusion of creating a smaller forehead, so that's the great thing, but I like to do this so it gives a little bit more structure to my face. What I like to do is take the brush, and I take the middle color, which has the grayish undertone, and I'm just going to run this right underneath my jaw. And I'm going to start right here, right below my ear, and then run it right underneath my jawline. It will go ahead and create that shadow so it kind of hides double chin. And I do have a little bit of that going on, so I really like to do this step. But you have to make sure that you really kind of blend it out, because you don't just want to have like a line right underneath there. So you kind of really want to make sure you blend it out. And I'm going to take just a little bit more of the product, and I'm going to run the same brush right down the center, right underneath my neck, bringing the product down just about right to my collarbone. And then I'm going to run it right on both sides of the hollows underneath my neck. So the next thing I like to do is add my blush, and I'm using this one from the Rihanna. I think this is a holiday collection. This one is called Bad Girl Gone Good, and I'm just going to apply some blush to my cheeks. Next step would be to highlight, and I either like to use this one from Gerard Cosmetics, the BB Plus Illumination, which is absolutely gorgeous, but I think today I'm just going to be using the one from the Anastasia contour kit, and it is this one right here. I like to take this, which is actually a blending brush. It's a duo-sided blending brush. This is from the Divergent collector's kit, so I just like to use this. Take some of the product, and I'm just going to apply this right to the highest points of my cheekbones. And I'm just going to run this right down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and right here on the chin. Sometimes I like to contour my nose to make it look like I have a taller nose. So I like to take either this Sigma, this is the P82 brush, but today I'm going to be using this Kai Brooks pointed brush, and I'm just going to mix this color right here and this one. I'm just going to mix both of them together and tap off the excess, and I'm just going to start right below, a little bit right below my eyebrows, and then drag the product straight down. So this will give the illusion that I have a taller nose, since I don't really have a tall nose. Now this step, I actually do this before I apply the highlighter, which I should have done. What I like to do is I'll either just take the brush a little bit and just kind of blend it out just a little bit so it's not as harsh. I'll just take my Real Techniques contour brush with this powder right in the middle, And then just put this right underneath my lips to create a shadow. Just like that. And then last step, which is optional if you really want to make your contour very strong and prominent, what you can do is you can use the Real Technique setting brush, and I like to mix this yellow color and this one right here. Just kind of dab it in the pan and tap off the excess. And what you're going to do is you're going to place this product right underneath your contour and then bring the product down. So I'm just going to bring the product right here. I'm going to kind of just create a line and then bring the product down. So I'm just creating a line and then bringing the product down.
It is written.
So as you guys can see, it really made it a lot sharper, a lot more prominent. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so that's how it looks. And then finally, what I like to do if I kind of feel like it's just a little bit too harsh, you know, the contour, blush, and the highlighter. If you feel like it's just a little bit too harsh and I want it just to blend it out just a little bit, I'll go ahead and just take a powder brush very gently and I'll just kind of blend it just a little bit, kind of just pat it on the skin to kind of soften it out. So this is the completed look and I am all defined, contoured. I have more definition to my face than how I looked earlier. My cheekbones are definitely more prominent and I have some blush highlight going on. I gave the appearance that my nose is a little bit taller. So that is basically how I highlight and contour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let me know if you guys enjoyed the talk through because I don't really do too many talk throughs. I do more voiceovers. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My username is TwilightChick143. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video.